All right, family, beautiful people, life is good. Welcome back to Awoken Minds. If you're loving the vibration and you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe and comment. For all my current subscribers, I appreciate y'all. Also, make sure you like, comment, and share as well. If you have any questions about this video or just questions in regards to your spiritual development, how to access certain alter realities within yourself, you can leave it a comment or visit our website, which is awoken-minds.com, which offers services that will help you on your spiritual journey. Some of the services that we offer are Reiki, sound healing, divinations, dream interpretations, and spiritual life coaching. And also there's spiritual products on there, or tools as I call them, to help you along the way. So let's go ahead and get to this topic of this video, which is all about your crown. So I'm making the video about covering your crown because Mama Universe, Big Mama Universe, told me to make this video. And she showed me through a demonstration that I performed by just simply leaving the city limits or going to the country, right? So I'm gonna tell you the story. So last week, there was some energies going around with the planets. At the same time, there's some energies that these elite individuals were projecting out as well. So, I had all these thoughts and these emotions to sort out within, to center, but it felt so heavy on my head. Like I literally felt like there was like pounds of pressure on my head, and then my head started to feel like it was heating up. And then on my way home, I heard a voice, which you always have to listen to your inner voice. And it told me to take a different route home. So I chose to take the scenic route home, which I took the country route. So I went 10 miles, past my house, out in the country. And then I started to feel the energy that was around my head, all the thoughts and emotions and that pressure and that heat that I was feeling around my head. It started to slowly release or disappear. And then I heard this subtle voice that said, see, they sending out signals in the city to make people feel and think and act a certain way. So that's why they prefer to have people in the city, because they herd them in like cattle. And then they subtly assault them with biological weapons, technologies that hurt people in subtle ways, which turns into physical ways. And next thing you know, you're going, you may have a physical ailment, or you may go be seeing a medical practitioner. Okay. So what came to me was, we have these technologies that they had these technologies that they use to hurt people, to control the population, to get their way. It's kind of like they're like a big kid. And if things ain't going their way, which is nature's way, they throw a big fit and they send off an attack. Either they may attack somebody's image through the media, or they may send out a frequency in the air to make people react a certain way, right? So what's happening is, there's many technologies that they have. They have the 5G towers, they have satellite, they have this phone that I'm using, right? They have the electrical grid, which all these technologies, they shoot off a negative frequency because they intentionally chose to use a negative technology versus a more uplifting, positive technology, which shoots off or gives off, omits positive energy. So they have people in the city, because they herding them in like cattle, and they're using the 5G towers like prongs, like electrical prongs that they use. I'll give you an example. Like the 5G towers are like electrical prongs. The same prongs that they use to stun cattle with electricity. So these towers send frequencies out which will stun or bring some kind of uneasy feeling within the mind, the body, and the soul, but it cannot touch the spirit. So this is why it's important to get as far away as the cities as you can, because it's like, as they say, they got these camps for people, right? They got these programs for people who do not know their nature, who do not know themselves, who are ignorant and thinking what they're doing is what's of best interest for them. Well, how do you know what's best interest for us? How do you know what's best interest of you or I? Only we know that. So you have to know yourself. So Mother Nature said, cover your crown, because when they shoot out these frequencies, what happens is they intentionally target the brain, right? And we have soft spots all over the body. And we have soft spots, we have some right here, some back here, around our head. So they target the head, hit the brain, and it's like a parasite. They infiltrate, and then they plant themselves, and they multiply their frequency. That's how they're doing it. They're entering mainly through here, through your soft spots on your head, because it's easier access. It's easier to get to the brain, because once they have your mind, they got your life. So you have to free your mind and be open to recycle information, right? What I'm telling you isn't new. That's coming through a vessel like me, or your brother, or your sister, or your cousin, or your friend. Don't totally dismiss what we're saying, because we know what, we have an idea of what they're doing. Well, we really know what they're doing. They want to have complete control over natural, organic life. And they want to get rid of it and have everything artificially simulated through virtual reality gear, those cyberspaces that they putting out there. I ain't gonna mention no names, to make you live in a cyber world or a virtual reality world, where you're living a life in a virtual reality world where really this is reality, even though this is our reality, it's still a hologram. So, because our mind projects the image, where our mind takes the image, right, sees it, and it comes through our optical lenses and hits our brain as pictures. So, Mother Nature told me, no crown, no turban or something on your head. I don't care what it is. You can have a beanie, a hat, whatever. Just have something on your head, because they targeted their head so they can infiltrate your mind and try to take over your life. And they manipulate with your DNA through the stuff they shoot in the foods. Also, they manipulate your thoughts by making you feel emotional or anger or some kind of way, and making you think all different types of ways. That's not your thoughts. Sometimes some of these thoughts and emotions you feel is from others, because we all have this ability to be perceptive and receive others' feelings, even if you're aware of it or not. So we have to cover the crown, which is the head, because right here, the crown is associated with the cosmic connection with the universe. That's where you get your downloads and your spiritual messages. So when you got it uncovered, they could shoot any kind of message inside your head to make you think what they want you to think, versus what Big Mama Universe trying to tell you. And when that sun isn't out, we have an internal sun called the core of the earth. If you plant your feet every day, or get out in nature every day, sit with yourself every day, because your body and you sitting with yourself is discovering that your body is nature, which is law. And once you know yourself, you know law, because it's common sense then. So we have to wear something on top of our head, because they are penetrating that and trying to make a baby for them. They artificially using the mind as a test tool to impregnate the mind with what they desire, and completely wiping what you desire and what you feel. Completely wipe it and what you desire and what you feel out the picture. I apologize. You may have seen a pause in the video, but my battery low on the phone. So cover your crown, which is your head, because we have soft spots in the head that they enter through, these frequencies. And one more thing. I wish I had my notes. I've been studying chakras and the correlation of the body in the Bible as well. But we have 12 powers inside our body, which is our 12 major glands of our body. Once we master our glands, we become the masters of ourselves. So we have 7 glands right down here. We have 7 chakras, right? You know, we have the, I started on up. We have the root, which is below your navel, like the genitalia area. Then we have right by the navel on that little area. That is called your sacral chakra, right? So the root is grounding. The sacral chakra is life. The solar plexus is right above the sacral chakra, which is above it's your digestive system, that area, your stomach area. Let's rewind. So we have the root chakra, which is like a brownish red, right? Associated with foundation. So we have a sacral chakra, which is right in the belly button, which is life, which is a color like reddish orange, right? Associated with life and creation, that spark of life, energy, right? And then we have the solar plexus, which is right above that, which is the stomach area, which is yellow, represents willpower, knowing who you are, your personal power, where your soul rests, as some say, you know, solar plexus. Also, that's for the sun to hit you too. That's where your sun, your internal sun's at, right? Then you have your heart, which is associated with the color green. It's about balance and love, you know, peace, balance, love, great law of peace, which is nature. And you have your throat, which is you manifesting what you desire. It's the color blue. It is power, your personal power. As you speak, it is power. So watch what you think and watch what you say. Because as soon as you say it is manifested in a vibration that will be here where you will touch it. And if you write it down on a piece of paper, it is manifested right then and there. Then you have your crown, which should be covered. Your crown, you have your third eye, which is indigo purple color. It's the so-called psychic area, you know, seat of the soul, where you perceive. It's your sixth sense. Then you have the crown, which is that cosmic white light, should be a full spectrum of light. And it's associated with the cosmic universal connection, where you receive the intuitive knowledge and the wisdom and the love and the one. You feel the one with Big Mama Universe and everybody else, including me, you, I, the birds, and the trees. So when you got this cover, when you have your crown cover, your head cover, you actually are keeping your energy inside of your head, inside of your body. Your energy isn't whoosh, like all your thoughts, all your energy is inside of this. And anything they're trying to do is send frequencies out. It's not going to get it because you got it covered. So it's not going to confuse you on what you have to do and what you have, how you think and how you feel. So yeah. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, taking a moment out of your time, which I found out time in science is just a measurement of change. But I appreciate it. If the video serves you, it helped you, well, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. We have services at woken-minds.com. The services we offer are healing sessions, which include sound healing, and it includes Reiki. And these are done in person and also virtually online through remote distance. It's just as effective as if you were here in person because energy travels. And we have dream interpretations and spiritual life coaching. Also, we have classes and spiritual tools as well to help you learn, grow, and expand and transform your life. Much love, peace. Take care.